We didn't prepare anything special. Oh, she did.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot she's a Virgo. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. Could not help myself.
Okay.
Today, I have prepared a PowerPoint for you.
Oh. What the fuck?
Heated Rivalry.
Wow.
Part 2, everyone.
I love this.
She's a fucking Virgo.
This is BRB Crying.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to BRB Crying. I'm Arns.
And I'm Nins. And I don't know.
And this is a podcast where we talk about things that make us cry.
Something about crying.
If you're new here, she always tries to do something really innovative. She loves reinventing the wheel. So
You act like we don't all love it, is the thing. And I just hate to disappoint, you know.
I'm just saying that it's a burden that you really put on yourself.
It's not a burden. It's a joy, but it's just not a joy today.
Okay, fair. Have you come up with something in the 10 seconds that we were chatting?
No. Something about like Tale of Tears for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I got.
This is a podcast where we talk about things that make us cry. If you're new here, hello, welcome. If you're old here, welcome back, crybabies. Today, we have kind of a special episode. But before we get into that, I'm going to do some quick little announcements. If you don't follow us yet, we are at brbcrying.podcast on all socials. Follow us, rate, review, subscribe, do all the things. And we usually only post announcements on Instagram. But we're going to do a very special announcement today because this Saturday, June 6th, we are going to be having a blind book swap at Third Realm in SF. So anyone who is in the San Francisco Bay Area, come through. Check the registration on our Instagram.
It's going to be a lot of fun.
It is going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a blind book swap. So we have a little station where you're going to wrap your books and then we're going to do some fun little things and we're just going to fucking yap, maybe cry.
Yeah. Book release. Lock in, dude.
Lock the fuck in.
This is your fucking weekend. Mm-hmm. So yeah, really, really excited about that. So excited to do any sort of collaboration with Third Realm. I love what they're doing, just offering another place to build community, which, again, kind of what we're doing here. So it made perfect sense.
Yes. And the founder of Third Realm, Serena, has so graciously sent us a little sob story so all of you could get to know her a little bit. So I'm gonna dive right in. I haven't listened to it beforehand, so
I haven't either.
We'll see what she says.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
Hi, Arns, Nins, and fellow crybabies. This is Serena. Thank you so much for welcoming me onto the BRB Crying podcast. I'm currently sitting inside of the depths of my closet to record my sob story for you all, and I'm so excited to be here. My story is many things, but it really is around a healing journey of making space to regulate my nervous system and rest and recover and heal through art. About a year ago, actually, I left my tech startup job to take a few months for medical leave for burnout, and then ended up quitting the job and took some time to like really rest and recover, explore some somatics and healing and therapy and all the things. But also working on my first poetry book, which is called Burnt, and it's on burnout, grief, and becoming again. And so much of it is, how do I like stay with myself and feel the feelings and create a sense of safety and security for myself. And it includes also poetry, recipes for nourishment, and maybe also some science fiction that I'm writing a little bit of right now to process the burnout and the healing. And also steps people can take to take family medical leave. So before you consider rage quitting your jobs, look into FMLA. I also Last year started my own first small business called Third Realm, and it's in the Inner Sunset in SF. It's a co-working art and community space, and it kind of came out, it was me, my partner, some friends all going insane, working from home, feeling really isolated. So we found an office space that used to be this beautiful old Victorian building that since then has had Craigslist and Zappos and Indiegogo start their offices there. And so we're a co-working space during the day. You can come join us. We have desks and monitors and these beautiful light-filled meeting rooms. We do a monthly free First Friday where you could just drop in and check it out. And you can also book a tour online if you would like to come and check out the space, and you're able to stay for your first day for free. We do day passes and monthly memberships. And then we also have community events. We do a monthly craft night, mahjong, open mic night that's always free to the community, and also doing more community events, including an event with BRB Crying. Super excited for our event together and to hear about what books, what stories have moved you and made you cry. So hope to see you all there in person, and thanks again, gals.
She brought up a great point that I forgot to mention here, which was that the blind book swap is about books that make you cry. When she said that, I was like, oh, yes, that's right. The whole point.
Yeah, if you didn't know, crying is kind of our brand. So we thought that was implied, but you never know. I don't know.
You never know.
Thank you, Serena. That's so beautiful. Like, I didn't know about her poetry, or just her writing. I don't love, obviously, that she had such a intense bout of burnout and was going through a lot of struggles. But what I love is how she was able to transmute that pain into art. And I think that for all of us that are on our healing journey, there comes a point where you're like, okay, therapy, okay, let me journal, let me figure out what's going on with me. But there does come a point where you can't really heal alone, right? What really does help is having a community to carry you through it. And I love that was the next step for her was, there's not really a lot of community out there. Let me fucking do it.
Yeah.
Let me be that community.
We all just want community.
Right?
We all just want it. And it's so cool what she's doing. I didn't know about the poetry book either, but that's so exciting. Serena, hello.
Yeah.
But yeah, she didn't really talk about it too much, but it is a fucking gorgeous space. I mean, one room, I swear to God, half of it is just windows. When I visited, I don't even think there were lights on. It was just oh my God, it was so beautiful. There's a little balcony you can go out to. And when I was there, someone who had never come before stopped in. She was like, hey, I saw the sign. I live kind of in the area. I thought I would check it out. And I was like, that's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
People feel so welcome even before they step in.
Right.
And Serena does such a great job of fostering that. And I'm gathering it's because that's what she wanted for herself. And so that's what she's extending to everyone else.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited to be there and see it. I'm so excited for this collab. We really, really hope that for those that are able, you can come and join us.
Yeah. See you there. All right. Okay. Now we're getting to the meat of the episode. And as I alluded earlier, this is a little special in that when Nins and I met sometime last week, she was asking me whether I had a chance to watch Heated Rivalry, which she covered in episode 46. So she was curious if I had gotten a chance. She likes to give me shit about the fact that I never watch what she recommends. But this time, I told her during the episode, I was like, I'm going to do it. I binged that shit in maybe 2 days. So
That sounds right.
yeah,
That sounds right.
I really did the work.
Okay.
So she was like, okay, so should we talk about it? And I was like, yeah, because I have a lot of things to say. And then she was like, actually, maybe we should have this conversation on air. for other fans to listen to.
We were doing a meeting for the pod. And then I think we were just like bored at some point. And I was like, by the way, did you end up watching it like you said you would? And then she looked at me like, bitch.
Yeah.
And then she was like, do you want me to tell you? And I was like, maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah.
So you can actually see or hear what a normal conversation is like between us when we kiki over something.
I love when we do episodes like this because it is so much more what our normal conversations are like. But again, we talked about this. Nins gave a ton of context in episode 46. So if you haven't listened yet, go and listen to that right now and then come back. But pretty much this is going to be...
If you haven't watched Heated Rivalry.
Yeah, that too. The second part of this. Huge spoiler alert. Pretty much don't listen to this unless you've watched the show or if you absolutely don't give a shit about everything being spoiled, because that's what we're doing here. We're just going to fucking yap about Heated Rivalry.
Yeah.
More.
That's what we have today.
That's all I have.
We didn't prepare anything special. Oh, she did.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot she's a Virgo. Sorry.
Yeah. Yes. I told Nins, I very explicitly told her last time we talked, it'll be really casual. I'm not going to prepare anything. Virgo, could not help myself. So.
Okay. Let's do it.
Okay. I would apologize, but I have nothing to be sorry for. Today, I have prepared a PowerPoint for you.
Oh. What the fuck?
Heated Rivalry.
Wow.
Part 2, everyone.
I love this.
She's a fucking Virgo. We're going to just get right into it, everyone. Okay, so today's agenda. Intro and recap.
I feel like I'm in school.
Scenes and storylines that we must discuss. General tea about the show. And then a couple of maybe lightning round questions.
Except it's not going to be lightning. It'll be a slow drizzle because of how much we talk.
Slow burn. Okay, so introduction. Today, we shed the lens of a cozy comedy crying podcast. Today, instead, we shamelessly venture into pop culture podcast. Do we talk tears? Perhaps. But mainly, we're just two girls
Dog, what the fuck is this?
who want to yap about really fucking incredible television. So let us live. I had so much fun making this for you. Okay, really quick story. For Nins' birthday 3 years ago, rented a cabin in Lake Tahoe. She forced us all to make PowerPoint presentations.
What do you mean forced? You loved it.
Yeah, but everyone else was like, fuck. Kidding me? Yeah. The topics really all over the place. Yours was...
hottest U.S. presidents.
And mine was talking about Crash Landing on You, our favorite Korean drama.
Jomar did not even submit anything.
Yeah, he was like, fuck, in classic Aries fashion, fuck this shit. I'm not going to fucking do a PowerPoint. So, God. What are you going to do?
That fucking guy.
Yeah,
I'll
that
talk
fucking
to
guy.
him after this.
All right. Okay, so recap. In episode 46, Nins covers Jacob Tierney's HBO adaptation of Rachel Reed's novel Heated Rivalry, starring Hudson Williams and Connor Story. Arns, me, had not yet watched, hence the partial spoiler warning. Now that Arns, me, has watched, we're going full-blown spoiler alert. Do not listen if you hate spoilers. Exclamation points after each word for emphasis. Okay, topic number 1.
Oh my God.
Scott Hunter, you knew this was coming, and Kip Grady.
Well, I know. Okay, can I just say, fuck. When I was putting my story together, I obviously I wanted to fucking talk about it. But then I was like already 5-6 pages deep into my story, and I was like, I haven't even introduced them. What the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
What you're gonna do is talk about it in another separate podcast episode with me.
Okay, walk with me here though, because I was like, okay, I can't talk about the ending of episode 5 unless I talk about episode 3, and then it's like
too much.
It's too much.
That's why we have a whole separate episode for this. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Episode 3.
I'm ready.
End of episode
Let's
5.
fucking get into it.
Okay, let's get into it.
Oh my God, there's fucking effects in this PowerPoint.
No,
aren't
there are not. I'm pulling up HBO.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So for everyone who needs a refresher, because I know anyone listening has already watched, right?
No, I think there's some people that are like, no, but they're just so funny, and I just want to listen.
All right. Okay. All right. Scott, New York Admirals captain. It's a hockey team. Heated Rivalry is about hockey.
Is it? Is it?
Kind of. Only a little. Like you said in the last episode,
There's very little.
only a little.
Yeah.
Kip, charming smoothie barista. Forbidden love, maybe for Scott, but not for Kip. Tension. Okay, here are my timestamps.
Okay.
Episode 3. We're going to start. We're just going to go straight into it.
Okay.
Episode 3, at the 3-minute mark, the meeting. This episode is just going to be us literally rewatching. You know, when I was putting this together, I ended up rewatching almost this entire episode.
Oh, I've already watched the season twice over.
It's so good.
It's so fucking
It's
good.
so fucking good. So to set the scene, Scott is not doing so hot in hockey.
Looks hot though.
He looks hot, but he's not performing very well. Okay.
What is your timestamp?
3-minute mark. Oh, so good. So in that scene, little refresher, Scott walks into the smoothie shop and Kip is like sleeping. So he's like, hey, hello. And Kip is like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. And they are shamelessly fucking flirting. There are banana innuendos, furtive glances. It's so good.
Yeah.
I am fucking giddy like the entire time. Oh my God. So that was just for fun. I just wanted
This whole episode is just for shits.
I just wanted to rewatch it. Okay. So as we know, the episode progresses. They end up going out. We're really skipping through it. I'm trying to get to the part where we actually talk about like tears. We know that they end up falling in love a little bit. Kip pretty much moves into Scott's big ass penthouse suite kind of shit, whatever it is. And he's like being the little housewife and stuff. But there's a scene where they decide to go to an art gallery because Kip is super into art history. He's trying to like get his master's, I think. And they go to this art gallery and they're kind of like shopping around. And Kip says something like, oh, I think this would look really great in the living room. And Scott has a full-blown panic attack because Scott is not out the way Kip is out. So they have to head back home and Scott is like, I'm sorry. Like, I can't do this. I thought I could do it. I can't do it. It's fucked.
Yeah. And I just want to add the context of, I think in the beginning you see that Scott and Kip are obviously from very, very different worlds. Scott is this full-blown celebrity, handsome, rich, famous athlete. And Kip is really just like your average dude. He has like a really tight-knit community. He has really good relationship with his dad and his friends. And I think you see yourself in Kip, right? And you get kind of blown away and enamored by this lifestyle that Scott can offer. Like, oh my God, he's tipping me so much money. Like,
Yeah.
oh no, right? Oh no, I have to move into his penthouse.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of us would probably be like, this is fucking incredible. But the reality is that you want to find someone to share your life with, right? And this is not, it's not playing out the way that Kip wants to.
Nope.
So yeah, sorry.
No, that leads me exactly to my next timestamp at the 39-minute mark. We don't have to watch it. I can just talk through it. But they are at a little charity gala. Kip is accompanying his friend Elena, who's at the gala, and Scott is also there. And Elena coerces Scott into dancing with her. And she is spitting some hard fucking truths. She's like, at one point, I think she says, so are you also miserable? And Scott is like, what do you mean? And Elena's like, Kip is fucking miserable because he is your secret. I think she says, no one wants to be anyone's secret. And that's exactly what you're saying. Kip is, yeah, it's lavish and luxurious, but he can't even tell his fucking dad who he's dating. Like, he's lying to literally everyone. So at the end of that conversation, Elena says to Scott, he deserves sunshine, and so do you. Also addressing the fact that it's hard for Kip, obviously, having to lie to his friends and family, but she also knows that as grand as Scott's life seems, he's also probably buried deep in there a little fucking miserable too.
Yeah.
All right, bringing it home. At the 46-minute mark, what's happening here is that Kip has had it. He goes home to his dad and cries in his dad's arms. And then we'll just watch it. We'll talk about it after. So in this scene, Kip has had enough. Comes clean to his dad, crying in his arms. And his dad is like, oh, you don't have anything to be sorry about. Which is highlighting, again, what you were saying about he has the friends and the family. Like, he has the support system. Scott doesn't have anyone. Literally no one knows that he's gay. And so at that last scene of episode 3, we see through the window, Kip is having a little birthday celebration at their go-to bar. And he has his full ride to grad school. He has all his friends surrounding him, singing happy birthday. And it zooms out. Scott is staring through the window.
He's just lurking really hard.
Lurking so hard, but probably fucking clicks like, okay, yeah, I don't have anyone now. Fucking tragic. And that's how the episode ends. Except, is that where the story ends? I think not, because
what happened
at the end of episode 5?
What?
We get a little taste once more of the Scott and Kip love story, because 3 years later.
Was it really that long?
Oh, 2017.
Shit. I didn't realize.
Yeah, I know. That's what it makes it like even sadder that like for 3 years.
Okay, were they broken up? Because he was at the game.
Yeah, but I'm sure it was because it was like a championship. I don't know. It doesn't. We don't
matter.
know. I mean,
well, actually, did you know that the story surrounding Scott and Kip is actually the first book in the Game Changer series? I'm sure it clarifies in the book what happened to them during those 3 years, but
I guess we have to read it. But regardless, whether or not they were together, 3 years of keeping that secret. So at the end of episode 5, we can watch it if we want. But
we're gonna watch this.
51:30 mark. At the end of episode 5, Scott wins the fucking championship with the New York Admirals. Again, this is 3 years after that last tragic scene. And everyone is cheering, hugging their loved ones who all come out on the ice. And you see Scott scanning the crowd. And the announcers are like, what's happening? Who is he looking for? Who's he looking for? And everyone's kind of like, what is happening?
What happened?
What happened?
Okay, I need you to walk me through what happened to you when you watched that scene for the first time.
I was bawling. I was bawling because I didn't expect...
No.
I didn't know that they were just going to throw that in 2 episodes later.
No. I did not see that coming at all.
I thought it was going to be a tragic ending for the rest of the series. We were just going to have to say goodbye to, like, Scott and Kit. I didn't know, like, what a fucking treasure.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
When I was watching it, I think I had been watching the show all day. I think I watched like 3, 4, and 5 on the same day.
Okay.
And so I really had to pee at the end of watching episode 5. But like I went to the bathroom and I was peeing and I was like, wait, wait, what did I just see? Also, I need to find some way to like inject that song into my body.
Oh, yeah. I wrote that song. Okay. Sorry, I said that weird. I wrote the song. I wrote a note about the song because, when I'm watching something, like, I don't fucking know what I'm listening to. I don't pay attention to things like that. But watching it again, the lyrics,
Oh no.
give me your eyes, I need sunshine.
Oh.
And Elena had said, like, Kip deserves sunshine and so do you. Like, So, quick recap for everyone who didn't just watch the scene with us. Scott fucking brings Kip out of the crowd onto the ice and kisses him. And Kip is like, you don't have to do this. And Scott is like, no, I have to. Dude, oh my God. There's like so much relief watching that. Me thinking they're real people. Like they're feeling, but that's what I'm feeling. Like that's what they're exuding in this scene. Like I finally get to be me.
Yeah.
This is me, like the joy of this championship win is not complete if I don't have the person who I love the most in this world to share it with.
I was actually going to say something different.
Okay.
Well, I think one, I just empathize so much with Kip in this moment because I think that to be affirmed and loved so publicly, like it's one thing to be alone with someone and to have their undivided attention and to have them tell you in private, I love you and whatever. But like there is such a difference to like having that person say that in front of the world. Maybe I'm just like an attention whore, but like,
no,
you know what I mean? Like, it's just such a beautiful thing to be acknowledged, for someone to want the world to know about you.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so affirming. Not like it has to be public for it to be real, but there is an element of like
I can't even keep this in. I need everyone to know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's that. But the reason I cried so hard was watching Ilia and Shane watch this. So at this point in the story,
Shane wanted Ilya to come to the cottage.
Oh, that's right.
This summer.
Okay. Yes. They had already finally confirmed with each other, like, we have feelings for each other, but there was still this fear of commitment, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because Ilya was like, no, I can't do that. Like he was not for it.
But yeah, and then just like watching Ilya take this in and like seeing like like, oh, if he can do it, then I can do it too. Just like the relief that he must have felt seeing like, I'm so afraid to do this, but maybe I don't have to be anymore.
Yeah.
Like that's the part that fucking kills me.
Yeah.
Like
the decisiveness with which he calls Shane and is like, I'm coming to the cottage.
Yeah.
Fucked me up.
Fucked me up.
Fucked me up.
Fucked me up. Yeah.
All right. So, ladies and gents, crybabies, that was topic number 1 only. You know I have multiple topics.
Oh, yeah.
So, my second topic is the confession. Pretty much all of episode 6. So, what I like to call the confession. In this episode, of course, we know that Ilya has agreed with the fire of someone who is lit up to go to Shane's cottage. So he goes and they spend this whimsical couple of weeks together at Shane's gorgeous cottage, which, by the way, is available to rent on Airbnb. So...
Oh, is it?
It is.
In my favorite country, Canada.
Canada. Yeah. And it's so beautiful. They get to spend time as just lovers, uninterrupted, blissful time in nature. They're cozying up in Shane's cabin. They're falling asleep to the crackling of the fire. They're waking up to the sound of birds. It's fucking glorious. They're even devising at one point a plan on how they can secretly continue this relationship. Maybe Ilya can move closer and then we don't have to be so far away. So at this point, I actually cried a little bit. This is episode 6, the last episode of the series, and at the 30-minute mark. Okay, I just played a little snippet for Nins, and I cried when I watched this scene. In this scene, they're lying in bed, and Ilya says, "Is that what you want, to be together?" And Shane is like, "So much." And Ilya says, presumably in Russian, "I love you." And then he says it in English, "I love you." And Shane is like, "Holy shit." And then Ilya is almost like gonna, I don't know if it's like a backtrack or like kind of like defend himself or what he just said. But then Shane says, "I love you so much." Like what did he say? He said, "Oh my God, I love you so much." And again, don't look at me with those eyes. The relief of this shared emotion. Mm-hmm. I don't think I played this, but at the end of that scene, Shane asks, "Does it fucking kill you too?" Oh my God.
I watched episode 6 today in preparation for our recording tonight. Yeah. So that was one that I also rewinded as soon as it was done. And I like, when Shane first says, like, "Yeah, I want it so badly, it scares me," or something like that. And then like Ilya turns away and you see his eyes glisten.
Oh.
I was like, what the fuck is this show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think what I love about this is there's so much emotion in just the glances.
Yes.
And like the breaths that they take. And like the way their eyes glisten. There's so much in what they don't say. Mm-hmm. Oh my God. Moving on. At the 33 mark. I'm not going to play this, but basically, again, I cried. They're lying in bed again. Very little hockey, as you said. They're lying in bed again, and Shane has this idea. He has so many ideas, and he tells Ilya, "What was your mother's name again?" And Ilya's like, "Irina." And Shane says, "I was thinking we could start a hockey school," and basically alluding that they would name it after Ilya's mom, who has passed. The one person in his life who he fucking loved to pieces. And Ilya says to Shane, "She would have loved you like I love you." Messed me up.
You forgot when he like paused and looked away again as he was processing what Shane was offering to him, and then says, "She would have loved you."
Yep.
Connor,
please.
Connor's story. I have some words. I have some words on your facial expressions, on your acting,
on the fact that he's from Texas and that he can pretend to speak fluent Russian.
It's fucking crazy.
Insane.
Have you been watching his interview clips?
No.
I don't even recognize him because the way he forms facial expressions is completely different.
Different person.
It's a different person.
I genuinely feel like
I'm in awe.
You know how they say with method acting, you are not just acting like the person, you are literally that person. You assume everything about their identity. That is what I feel like fucking happens with these two.
It's crazy.
Because
these two, because they're not one and the same.
No, because, but you know what I mean? Like they become so engrossed. Like when I watched this is a different slide, but we can get to it now.
Yeah.
When I watched one of their BuzzFeed, I think they were reading Thirst Traps. The Thirst Trap tweets.
Okay.
Did you watch this one?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I was floored. My mouth was open the entire time because I couldn't believe how different they were.
Yeah.
And yet in such a strange way, they still had so much fucking chemistry.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
crazy.
God.
It's crazy.
It's too much.
It's too much.
All right. We need to... I feel like I'm taking a long time here. Okay, topic number 3. Coming out to mom. Also episode 6. So in this scene, Ilya and Shane are now fully out to Shane's parents because Shane's dad caught them. So Shane is dealing with the aftermath. They're at Shane's parents' cabin, which is equally beautiful, just a ways away. And you see a mix of emotions on Shane's mom's face. And I couldn't quite read what she was feeling, which fucking props to the actress, because like that's exactly what I'm sure it would have been like, all those conflicting emotions. But basically in the scene, Shane finds his mom outside because she's kind of just like wanting to be alone. So he finds her, brings her sweater, and they're going to have a little conversation. And he tries to apologize. He says, "I'm sorry." He said, "I need you to know that I tried really hard. I just can't help it. And I'm sorry." Fucking wrecked me. And she's shocked. She's like, "You have nothing to apologize for." She's like, look, the way she was like, look at me, like holding his face in her hands. And with tears in her eyes, she says, "I'm sorry that I made you feel like you couldn't tell me. I'm so, so proud of you. Please forgive me." And then Shane says, "I forgive you, Mom." And this fucking got me because, again, I couldn't really read what was happening in her mind, right? Like betrayal, right? Like you're not sure. But it turns out it's shame. It's shame that she couldn't be a safe space for her son.
I just wanted to add that in my research for when I covered it, I read that this scene between Shane and his mom was actually an addition for just the show. This was not a scene that was written out in the original book. But I think Jacob Tierney had said that it was really important for him to include this because this scene is like, it's meant to be what every person deserves. This sort of unadulterated love and acceptance from a parent when you are telling them the truth about who you are. This is how every person should be met.
I was going to say, Jacob Tierney loves, he seems to love, or maybe it's Rachel Reed, but whether it's the author or the creator, like I love how the way they portray parents, and like when we were just watching that scene with Kip and his dad too, like
he also said you have nothing to be sorry about.
Exactly. And that is what I imagine everyone just wants to hear. And you're right, what we all deserve.
Yeah.
All right. I got one last topic here. Bonus topic. Not necessarily something that made me cry, but the women. No tears, just really fucking impressed. So I have 3 women listed. Number 1, Svetlana, the loyal ex-lover.
You mean Gorgiana?
Sure.
They were all gorgeous.
Oh my God.
Like, okay.
Everyone is just so hot, I guess. So there's a scene in episode 5 at the 33 mark where Ilya has just had a really tense interaction with his brother, who's a fucking dickhead. And
we don't like,
I don't even remember his name. He doesn't even deserve.
I think it was piece of shit.
Yeah. POS. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pos. So Svetlana is comforting Ilya. And we know that they are kind of ex-lovers. They've been involved in the past, but mostly they are childhood friends. But they have like hooked up and, you know, it's been kind of blurry. But Ilya says to her, "I don't deserve you." And she says, "Yes, you do, but you don't want me." Ilya says, "You know I love you." "I know you do, but it's not the same as it is with Jane, is it?" Jane being Shane's codename. So clever. "I love you too, and whatever you need, I'll be here. I'm not going anywhere. I just hope Jane knows how lucky he is." She's gorgeous, and she fucking gets it, and she is family. She is Ilya's family.
I'm just like trying to imagine. I could not do that. I mean, just like from how incredible Ilya is, I'd be like, man, like,
I know.
like there's a selflessness there that she has. Wish I had it.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
You're so right.
I don't think I would be like that chill about it.
No. I'm imagining, this is kind of crazy. I don't know why my mind just went here. Like, you know how they say like Mary Magdalene was like in love with Jesus?
Yes, that's exactly where my mind was going.
You know what I mean? Like Ilya being Jesus.
Right.
And it's like, how do you not fucking love this dude? Like,
You know what I mean?
I'm sure she's even a little bit fucking in love with him.
But I guess that's what love is, right? You want them to be happy even if it means it's not with you.
Letting go.
You know?
Love is letting go. Okay. Woman number 2, Elena. We saw this a little bit in the episode with Kip and Scott, but she is, I say here, the fierce defender. So she is fucking going to bat for Kip, and she's telling Scott, like we saw in that scene when they're dancing together, like, you need to get your fucking shit together, and you need to basically let Kip be happy. Like, either you let him. I don't need to get into it. You fucking, you know. But I love that she is not enamored with Scott Hunter the way the rest of the world is. She's like, you are just someone who, loves my friend, but is also really fucking hurting him right now. I love that she has no hesitation to be so fucking rude to his face. She's like, we clean up nice. When he like compliments, like how they like, I was like, yes, girl. So, thoughts on Elena?
I was a little taken aback.
Yeah.
Because I don't know that I would have ever inserted myself in that way. But obviously it was so from a protective place of like, I really care about this person. And if you're going to hurt him, I'm going to say something. Like, we all deserve a friend like that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's scary, but...
But then she also was spitting those hard truths to Scott too about him deserving happiness too. Like, that's also something that I don't think anyone ever said to him until that point.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Elena, love her. All right. Woman number 3. Don't worry, I'm wrapping it up. Rose Landry. So, Rose, the safe space. So in episode 5, at the 6-minute mark, Rose and Shane, they're having dinner, having some problems with their sex life.
Why?
I wonder. And she says, I really like you, but I have a feeling maybe I'm not doing it for you. I feel like maybe you'd rather be kissing. And she says Miles, who is her gay friend. And I love that she, in this moment, one, has decided to even bring this up. She says herself, like, oh, maybe I'm not going about this the right way. Like, she's even a little awkward in her own, but she feels like it's important enough to bring it up. Like, are you gay? Basically, like, you know, she's saying like, it's okay, because Shane is like, no, it's not okay. She's like, no, it's okay. Like, you don't even owe me an explanation. Like, she's so fucking gracious in this moment. And she's helping Shane navigate this confusing feeling because, again, no one knows about Shane except Ilya. So he does not have someone in his life to share this with. And the fact that she offers herself as someone who's probably a little bit in love with him, again, offers herself as that person, that confidant. But she asks, like, can I ask if you've ever been with another guy? And have you ever told anyone that before? Was it different with a guy? Was it better? Like, I could fucking cry, honestly, like thinking about how thoughtful of a friend she's being right now. Like, the questions that she's asking him, she's being so gentle with him because she knows that he doesn't know what he's doing and he's never done this before. And I don't know, I'm just like, fucking Rose.
Yeah.
We love Rose.
We do. She really was a sweetheart.
Yeah. Before I got into this, so for months, my youngest sister, Blue, hey Blue, I don't even know if she's fucking listening to this, but she was like, she was on me to watch the show from the fucking beginning. And when I told her that I was about to dive in because you had talked about it on the pod, one of the first things she said was like, the women in this show are so fucking wholesome the way they're written, and in a way that like women aren't often portrayed in like a male dominated show. So I had that in my mind. And so, yeah. And then we see later on that she and Shane are like still fucking best friends.
Yeah.
He's inviting her to his cabin. Like,
Yeah.
hello. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all I got. I mean,
Shout out women.
I shout the fuck out women.
Sorry. I want to bring up one more scene.
Please.
Which is the very, very, very last scene of the show.
Okay.
And it's after Shane and Ilya have spent time at Shane's parents' house and they're driving back to their cabin. And they're just driving in the car and they are just so completely themselves and they're so relieved that the conversation with Shane's parents went okay, like, you know, beautifully, and they're just being together and they're just having this moment of pure domesticity, and it's so healing to watch. These two characters like just drive down the road together, something that they could not have fathomed doing just 8 years ago, you know, like
even at the beginning of the episode, you see the contrast because
they're so scared to even be like,
Shane's like, did anyone like notice you at the airport? And like, there's so much tension in them being together. But as the end credits are rolling and they are fucking driving off into the sunset, that was the moment where I was like, I can't believe it's over. What?
Yeah.
And then I Google season 2.
Yeah.
You know, like what the fuck? I can't believe I have to wait for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. But
I think that was a beautiful way to end it.
And I was going to say, like, right before that too, before they get in the car, they're like, thanks for the pasta. You know, like it's so fucking normal.
Yeah.
Talking to Shane's. And I also had this written down, but right after that scene where Shane's mom apologizes to Shane, they get back in the cabin and she's back on mom mode. Like she's been the entire show.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay, so this is what I think we're going to, yeah. And I loved that too, because it was like the entire show, she is solely focused on his career and how he looks to the press. But in that moment, it's like her bubble has extended and now Ilya's in this bubble. Like, here, you are mine too. And let me take you in and like, this is what we're going to do. Like, and to have that normalcy. And that's what I feel sets the tone for like, bye, thanks for the pasta.
Yeah.
Heading off, like everything so like the relief, the joy and the simplicity of just being able to say like, thanks for the meal. Like, everyone just wants to feel accepted exactly as they are. Everyone deserves to feel accepted exactly as they are. And it is like a palpable feeling when you get to see them actually live that. Heated Rivalry, everyone. I had another slide that was like General T, but it was just like talking about the actors and how I'm so fucking impressed by them.
Yeah. Okay, I will add one thing to General T.
Okay.
Because I think
this is the part where I wanted you to give me.
I think you'll love this.
Okay.
So I listened to Connor Story's episode on Shut Up Evan.
Okay.
He did like a podcast with Shut Up Evan. And he was telling the story, or like, I think Evan was asking him about like, how did you prepare for that monologue in Russian, the phone call where he literally talks in Russian for like 5 minutes. And dead ass Connor Story goes into the story about like how ever since he was young, he wanted to be an actor. And he would literally look up different monologues in different languages and then try to practice just imitating the sounds. And then he took his vision even further and was like, and then I would also play the background music that ended up being the background song that Jacob Tierney chose for this particular scene. And in my mind, it was like this dramatic dialogue in the snow with this song playing in the background. And then all of a sudden, it was manifested onto the show. And I didn't know that. Like the whole time that we were filming that scene, like you add the music at the end. So I didn't even see it until the very end. And I realized that like, I was like, what the fuck? That is the craziest manifestation story I've ever heard in my life.
I love that so much.
Right?
Oh, I love that.
Crazy.
Wow.
Yeah. And he straight up was like, I don't know how, like, I did that, but crazy.
No, our minds
Right?
are so fucking powerful. That's insane.
Yeah. I love them.
I love them so much.
I love them
This is why
so
we
much.
did another episode. Just
There's
about
just
this.
too much to say about it.
Yeah. Please go. I'm going to link this in the show notes. Watch the thirst trap video of them two.
Yeah.
It's so funny because
They're so funny in every press thing that they do. I was watching this. I don't even remember what interview it was, but someone was asking Connor. Sorry, I keep talking about Connor. I also really love Hudson Williams. But anyway, they were asking Connor, like, do you have any favorite lines from the show? And then Connor was saying that, like, yeah, I guess I didn't even notice this, but like, I guess I say okay a lot in a really like specific way that Ilya would say it. And so now people just quote it to me all the time and they just go, okay. Okay.
yeah, he really did do that.
Okay.
God, I'm so impressed. I think the reason why we keep talking about Connor is because the Russian part.
Yeah.
The fact that he
So different.
No, yeah. But in that thirst trap video, it's so funny because Hudson Williams is like I want like the filthiest, like bring it on. Like he's just so like for it. And the entire time Connor's story is like he's aghast by like how filthy. Oh my God. They're so
It's
funny.
literally golden retriever black cat.
It's so funny.
It's perfect.
I love it.
I think my favorite Hudson Williams, he's like, wait, Nins, you're not talking about me. So I'll mention my favorite Hudson Williams one. Someone was like, Hudson Williams, what message do you have for the gay community? And like without skipping a beat, Hudson Williams was like, love y'all. It's like, keep that soundbite in there too.
The comments on the YouTube videos are so fucking funny too.
Oh my God.
Because they were like, media training hates to see Hudson Williams coming. He's so unhinged.
He's so unhinged.
I love it. And honestly, not to toot our own horn, but I feel like I see in that banter between them, like this like chemistry that they just so naturally have. Like that's how I feel when we talk sometimes, where it's just like you say, you know, you just say whatever the fuck you want to say.
Yeah.
And they're so fucking funny.
Yeah.
So like that's us.
Who would you be and who would I be?
Ooh, I don't know. Because I've only really watched that one. After that, I was like, I gotta go. I was like, I fucking gotta go to sleep.
Oh, bitch. You gotta do a deep dive.
No, I know, but I was like, oh, this is a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Based on everything you've seen, what would you say?
I would say that you're more Connor story.
Okay.
Like
That was what I was.
Yeah, like just very like gleeful and like happy to be alive and excitable.
Yeah.
And like Hudson Williams a little bit more like mysterious, harder to crack.
Yeah.
Is more me.
That's what I would say
know?
based on the one video I watched too.
Yeah. Okay, which character are you more in love with?
That's actually really hard. I would say Ilya.
Okay.
Only because I feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to need to think about that.
Okay.
Tell me your answer.
I was going to say Ilya too.
Yeah.
I like a lot of goofiness and playfulness, which I think Ilya has more on the surface. Like he is like a crazy dude.
Yeah.
Which is like entertaining to be around.
Yeah.
I feel like Shane is very much in his head. And I would just be like, Shane, it's okay.
I can't tell whether I'm in love with Shane or I am Shane in that way. Like the way he's always like, I gotta plan ahead. Like I gotta do this. I gotta do that.
Yeah.
Like I see myself in a lot of that. But I don't know. Both.
And you,
Can I have both?
well, did you have a different answer for why Ilya?
I would say the elusiveness of him. Like, I like girls and guys.
Like being able to crack
Yeah.
the code of Ilya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And him being more closed off in a different way. You know, he deflects and he,
But not to me.
but not to me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Those are my rapid fire questions. So,
mine was, which girl are you playing? Which woman are you?
ooh, I would love to be Rose. I really hope that I would offer that same safety and that same sort of friendship to people.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that.
I don't think I could be fucking Ilya and then like not be in love with him.
Yeah. I did though, like how Svetlana was like, fucking knows everything about hockey. You remember that scene?
Yeah.
Where she was like, you need to do this and you need to like blah, 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 blah. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you hear that she referenced the San Francisco team?
Yeah.
I was like, San Francisco?
Yeah, I was like, you mean the San Jose Sharks?
Girl.
I was like, I literally Googled, does San Francisco have a hockey team? Because it's the fucking Sharks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess she doesn't know everything.
Yeah, I guess she's dumb.
How about you?
I would say Rose for that. I mean, that's why I pulled up that fucking scene.
Yeah.
Because like everyone wants that, and I would love to be that for someone. I would hope someone would feel safe,
Yeah.
or the mom, or I would be Shane's mom. I don't know.
Oh, you want to be a stage parent?
She's so hot too, though.
I mean, yeah.
MILF.
Sorry, was there a single ugly person on this entire show? Oh, the brother.
The dad.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Damn. Shout the fuck out.
Shout the fuck out.
See, I love how we were like, oh, can we make this episode long enough if we talk about...
Help, we can't shut the fuck up, actually.
This was fun.
This was fun.
This felt really good.
To everyone who listened to that, I hope you enjoyed it too. I know you did. If you listened and you haven't watched, what the fuck are you doing?
You basically have now.
Yeah.
So,
All right.
I think we've exhausted this topic.
I think so. Until next year. Season 2.
Season 2. But yeah, thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for fangirling with us, because
It's like the best part about watching something is having the joy to share it with someone else. So that was you for today. We hope you enjoyed.
that is the conclusion of our pop culture podcast. We are now, next week, getting back into cozy cry comedy. Except we might have a little surprise up our sleeve again.
Who knows? We're so mysterious like that. We're like Ilya.
Yeah,
You
both
know?
of us.
Actually, no, Shane's pretty mysterious too.
Yeah.
Should we talk about it for another half hour?
Absolutely.
Okay, but I'll at least stop recording and then we'll just do it offline.
Okay. Spare them.
Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. But until then.
BRB crying.